Hello everybody! Welcome to my camper! This is exciting. Now this video has been 3 years in the making. So everything you will see from now on is me building this camper. Of course I didn't film everything. I just couldn't even film everything because sometimes I would work in the dark with a flashlight. Sometimes it was in the scorching sun and I was concerned that the camera will be overheating. Sometimes it was in the rain or in the snow and in the cold. I was building this camper over 3 years. This is a basic cargo trailer. I got this cargo trailer from my dad and he just gave it to me and I decided to build it out. I didn't have very much money at the time and I wanted to just make it simple. We wanted to go camping and the car that I was towing this trailer with could only handle 3,500 pounds. So this trailer is under 3,500 pounds. It has everything necessary. We've built it so that we can use it. As you guys will see in the video, it has a lot of interesting things in here. And certainly I will show you at the end of the video the final result. Yeah, the final result of what it looks like now being finished. So when you go through the whole video of me building, you won't see the final things, final touches that I've included in here, and I will show those to you at the end of the video. So stick around till the end. In the future though, besides that point, in the future I am planning to rebuild the kitchen in the back. I already have some other ideas, but for now what you see in the kitchen in the video is what the kitchen looks like. I have been working and upgrading and changing things in the back there several times. But long story short, let's dive into the video and start from the very beginning. And obviously I'm jumping over a lot of details. You won't see everything as I've built. Started with this window and then did all kinds of other things. But as it is, I tried to put everything together I have out there, everything I filmed, just for you guys to enjoy. And I tried to make the video as short as possible, so I had to cut out unnecessary things, so you guys can at least see what this camper looks like. And hey, you can do the same thing. You can get something like this built. It is not that hard, So anyways, enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys at the end with the full tour of the inside. So here we are. The trailer is insulated. I still have to do some additional cleanups, like all the foam that I filled all the little gaps in, like that, right here. But overall, it's all fully insulated. There is, all the insulation is on. the walls, the window is installed. And then I want to put some tape on the joints here, and then put the plywood on it. And then we can do the finishing. This is what the rack looks like before it will be painted. Everything welded together. It's all done. Turned out perfect. I mean, I can't even describe. I mean, it's hard to describe, I should say. 37 from here to the first joint without even planning. This was all pre-made. And then I joined the two together over there. Another 37 right there. And another 37 perfectly right there. And it was the mesh was actually 37 inches long. But yeah, and this ladder was perfectly long. I had no need to cut it. It was fitting right exactly on this. And then that one was exactly, I just had to modify that one a bit, but that's about it. Hello there. Well, as promised, this is what the trailer looks like. Still have to work on these ones. I have another 4 that will be attached here, and I want to paint them black. So yeah, I basically repainted the whole trailer, attached the locks, did the diamond plate, and in the future I'm planning on adding more diamond plate, but for now this is okay. And the vent up there, so this is a really good vent. I like that one. And then, oh yeah, and then I partially had this rack. I got it gifted from someone, and I had to extend it here, do a little more welding, and then I had to widen the whole thing and add more supports. I had to weld it together here and here just to extend. Obviously you can tell that it's one that was used to be split in half and then added. And then I have a platform. I can walk on it. There's going to be solar panels on both ends. I'm planning on putting in 4 200-watt solar panels, so they basically will sit 1, 2, and then 3 and 4 on both ends, and then I can walk in the middle and clean them and whatever. Well, this is what the carpet looks like. I think it looks stealth, but the carpet and everything. So we still have to finish this side off. It smells so good in here. And then we added, so there's carpet right here right now. So we glued that one on, and then I screwed the top there just in case. Just wanted to make sure that the glue holds. But yeah, I really like this, the look of the carpet. There's this trim that comes with the window. I still have to put that on, and then there's another trim piece that goes on top. It comes with the fan. It has to be put on. I still have to finish this up, but there's going to be an upper cabinet. I'm still thinking on what I want to do here to finish it up. The whole trailer is insulated, so it is much cooler right now here than it is outside, even though I haven't been running anything in here to cool it off, but it holds the temperature really well. So from whatever we had from the night before, the heat escapes, even though I don't have the fan on, and cool air comes in. This is an insulated window. Right now, currently I'm working on a queen size bed that will unfold like an accordion and here and here. Hello guys, I'm just building the bed here. So this is one foldable section, and of course many more to come. But now, dinner time. Wifey makeup. So good.
By the way, it's like 12:30 at night.
Well, it's time to go to bed. So that's the reason why.
Speaking of which.
Speaking of which, here's the bed. Now I do have to cut this a little here. Just this board, because see, just created a little mark because it creates pressure. This will go away. But other than that, everything is very, very loose. So you do this. So like I said, this one is a bit tough for now, but soon I'll resolve that problem. So you do this. Start. Done. Right. And climb on bed. That's it. It's a legit queen size. Actually, it's a bit bigger than queen size bed.
Are you sure?
It's wider.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is it actually like how sturdy is it? I can feel the trailer moving. But...
Yeah, can you like move around as if you're just like twisting and turning in your sleep and stuff?
So I'm turning, twisting.
Yeah. And then like as if you're just like moving, as if you need to go to the bathroom or something at night. Like what would that look like? It's somewhat sagging down here a little bit, but not too much.
I still have to think this one too. You see this one is a bit saggy? Because obviously it makes sense why. Because it's just, there's the cut right here, right? There's the cut, and this is all we get for the support. Actually no, this is the cut where the wood ends. Right, but I have to make it like this. So do you think of the holes underneath here? Kids will love this. They can hang things off of those hooks.
Yeah. That'll be nice. We can even string like Christmas lights through. They would love it so much.
But then I'll squish them together when I
That's
fold
true.
it up.
Maybe only.
This is just temporary things for the night.
Yeah.
Just for the night
Yeah.
if they want to hook certain things.
But what if we don't want to move the bed, right?
Well, if we keep it
We
like
want
that.
to.
Yeah. This is for like, you know, if we have to make a room, whatever.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I have to, yeah, like I said, I have to figure out something with this here. I don't like how it's tapering off. I mean, this one here's fine. Ah, I see what's going on. That's why it's tapering off. I got a hinge in the way here. I'll fix that later. Now I see why. Because it does this.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is this doing it? Now I see. I got the hinge way too close there, so I have to take that one off and fix that.
Well, people, what do you think of this bed in our trailer? Here's the master.
Hi. Wait, I forgot my headphones over there.
Okay. All right, see ya.
All right, here's the progress so far. We're wiring up the batteries. This is what they look like. You're wiring up the batteries with the BMS here from the BMS. I got all these wires. Look, don't they look awesome? Nice and straight, all the wires. And the controls and everything, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, making progress here. Big wires are pulled now, having fun. Well, check this out. I got this awesome awning. So here we are. I just installed the new awning, saving up some pennies for it. But boy, oh boy, that awning is awesome. Yeah, it's like it wraps around, and this is not necessarily, it stays without it. So I just put it there to demonstrate to my sweetheart. And then there's another pole over there. There's another one over here, so I can drop them down. Yeah, this is what it looks like, and it folds all into this little piece, and then it just gets wrapped around, and that's it. But it's a really cool awning. Let me show you here from a different perspective. Hey, now you guys are back. That's awesome. Well, I hope you guys liked me building this camper and all the things I did, and feel free to point out mistakes if I did mistakes. Now, you guys hear me right straight across from the other side here. This is kind of like the dinette area slash bed area right there. And me and my wife, we fit comfortably here on the bottom, and our kids can sleep on the top. We sleep on the top as well, depending on the situation. Now these supports here you see, these ones are for crib. So we had our baby sleep in here. Let me show you. We have this board right here. That board slides into here. This is really simple, between the window and the frame, and it slides in like that. I don't want to mess it all up right now, but it can slide in like that. And this is how the baby, actually like this, bam, and this is how the baby sleeps in there. And then the baby can stand up, but the baby fits perfectly in there, right? So anyway, so that's the first one. That's why you see these boards. Those are temporarily. When the child grows up, we won't need those anymore. Oops, hello. We won't need them anymore. So that's what I was trying to say. Now, to my right here, you see a window that you've been seeing in the beginning. We've put that one in here. It can be opened right here, and we have ventilation up here. Airflow happens right here, and obviously residual airflow goes into the bunk beds. Underneath here, and underneath me here, there's storage here. So we can pull those out very simple by just removing these, removing that, and bam, I can open up and I have storage in here. So now on my left here, across from the window, we have our toilet down here that can come out, and we have a little green tent, shower tent, whatever you want to call it. Every time we're camping, we take out the tent, we put it out somewhere further away, and this toilet goes there. We don't use it in here just because of the smell. We don't like the smell spreading around in here. Initially, we thought that we'll turn this into like a bathroom, so that this kind of extends, and then at night you can just use the toilet in here. Meanwhile, everyone else is sleeping. We don't like it. It's not fun at all. You don't want to use it here. It's always best to do it outside. And so we turned this whole thing into shelves. And this can be still finished. There's still a few things that I would like to make some changes on. But these shelves are great. They're nice because there's the door. You open the door, all the bags, everything you have goes in here. For now, I'm just storing like swimming stuff on it. Because every time we go to the beach, we take those things out and throw them in our vehicle and then go to the beach. This here is all of the stuff that we use for the kids. You open the door, you can quickly grab it. Flashlights, mosquito repellent, sunscreen, extra shoes here, and wipes, all kinds of things. And then here on the bottom, see that? That is our little light that runs off the sensor across from it. So the sensor is right here, the light is right here. So when we sleep, it's dark in here, but as soon as you lower down your feet below this point right here, the sensor, it's that tiny thing like this, senses movement and it turns on this light. So this is a very handy feature in the camper to have. I recommend, especially having kids. So that's the only down thing about the camper for me. I'm 6'2" tall. Yeah, it's ouch. Owie. Yeah, that happens a lot, by the way. We got the lights here right across, and then all of our electrical control, lighting control is happening right here. So it's very nice. Like I can dim the lights right there, and I can increase the lighting. And by tapping once, I can just turn it completely off, or turn it right back on. There's still some things I can do here. I'm still thinking what I want to do on these sides, but that's besides the point. Our upper storage here. Last time you guys watched the video, we didn't have that all finished, but now it's all done. So now we decided to do the doors, open them up like this, so that as we pull things out, you can simply leave the stuff that you need to grab. You grab the other stuff, and then you just slide this all back in. Kind of a handy feature like that. And then I have a little secret door right here that I put in without cutting in a little opening like this. But we're keeping all of our electrical supplies in here. Plus we have the fuse panel for all the lights right up there. So all the outside lights and the inside lights are run from here. The 12 volt gets connected to the main distribution down below the dinette. And the switch here will turn off the lights in there. Bam. Super simple. So now regarding the storage on the opposite side, this one is a pass-through storage. So you can put things into the storage from the outside, from the kitchen side, as well as from here. So let me show you what's inside. Same thing, we have it all lit up with the switch. We're keeping some chairs in here. This is our little 8-liter shower, portable shower. Quite handy. You just boil some water and mix it with cold water and you're good to go. We have Starlink in here as well. It's all behind this one here, and I'm keeping it in this IKEA bag. Plus we have vests in here and a little tent in the back there. So all these things can be simply accessed through the back and pulled out, as well as from this side. So this one is more like a storage that isn't accessed a lot, only when needed. So right below we have our diesel heater. There's a video on my channel how I installed this cover and everything. But the diesel heater sits right below the window outside. And then we have just normal flooring in here. Nothing special, very basic. And on the opposite side, we have a battery shutdown right here and a little controller for the diesel heater. So here I am once again. So I just wanted to thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Follow me along. We have more projects coming up. I will be showing those projects later. But for now, bye bye.